Get myself together. All right, we are live, everyone. Come on in, come on in. All right, everyone, come on in. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another dining documentary. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. I am so excited because I love to eat. Clearly, you all have let me know. If you're new here, I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I am just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. And now that I say home cooker, it's because when the boys were little, they said, Mommy, you're a good cooker, just like Nana. So because they were learning driver and doctor and all of those professions. So that makes sense that I'm a cooker. The boys are now 14 and 16, and we had the privilege of going out with Marcus and his sweetie and her family last night to a restaurant called Eclipse de Luna here in the Atlanta area. My second time being there, absolutely love it. So if you're new to the dining documentary series, what we do here the first hour, we take a look at the restaurant's website because I've never looked at the website. Clearly, I just dive in and get to the snacks. We look at the website, we take a look at the menu, learn a little bit about it, and then in the second hour, I will show you all my actual pictures and video, and you all can let me know what you like, and we will enjoy together. So again, sit back and relax and let me share another meal with you all virtually. We will take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch from the clouds and you all know who you are most welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, so since TikTok, y'all don't stop, we're gonna start over here and see if I can catch you and take attendance, and then we will begin. Oh my goodness, so many of you all. Joyce, Robert, Mary, John, User, their estate, Ari, Jeannie, Tanya, Deborah. Oh my gosh, it's coming in so fast. Oh Lord. Rosa, Cynthia, Smiley Face, Dawn, Charlotte, Daddy's Girl, Murky, Brenda, Sandra, Billy, Esme, Carolyn, Jaipur, Sambalu, Travis, User, Sarah, William, Bill, William, Vonda, Pamela, Betty, Barbara, My TikTok, Lindsay, Samuel, ladies and gentlemen, Kiki, Esther, Marvin, Loretta, Jones, Linda, Toya, Barbara, and Pooh. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate the gifts. Yes, I do cook on the program. I'm not cooking today. I'd say 80% of the time I cook. So you all will have to catch my live streams on a cooking day. I'll be back in the kitchen. Today's Saturday. Should be back in the kitchen tomorrow. But when I'm not cooking, I still stream for you all every day and give you content. So if you're new here, welcome. Who do we have on Instagram? Uh-oh, we have Black on Deck, we have Victory, we have PTB, and Official. Okay, so those of you all on TikTok and on Instagram, I will be sharing my screen. That's why I'm going to be looking over here. So if you want to find me and all of the latest, you can come to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. All right. Who all do we have over here? We got Next Level saying good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sir. We got Lynn Terrell, or is it Terrell? Please correct me. Thank you so much for being here and watching on Facebook. And we got Lisa. Lisa, I owe you something. You know, we were chatting offline. She says, I'm excited for this. I absolutely love your dining documentaries. Do you? Okay, let me get a beverage. Shout out to the Walmart water. You know who you are. This is my sparkling water. 0 calories, zero caffeine, zero everything. So, etiquette tip whenever you're speaking, always have water close by so that you can hydrate your vocal cords, even if you don't feel thirsty. It's good to take small sips just so you don't get too parched and scraggly, if that's a word. And then also, you all check out alkazone.com. You know that I've been rocking with Alkazone since the beginning. You can get 10% off your alkaline drops, turns any beverage less acidic. I put it in water, coffee, tea, juices, 3 drops. colorless, odorless, and tasteless. Um, your discount code is Maggie, Maggie, gets you 10% off, and they have multi-packs too. I have them in the house, I have them in the car. My metabolic specialist said drink more water. She said drink more alkaline water. You can buy it already made. I think it's expensive and I think it's heavy, and I'm not carrying that. And ladies, we take small silent sips. All right. So we're going to review some food today, lots of food, and I have a few etiquette faux pas, myself included. If you all don't know, I am passionate about this space. Lucy and I have created the finishing school for the modern woman. So if you know of any ladies who are in need of refinement, we would love to teach you. We are passionate about femininity, elegance, and etiquette. You can find all of the details at teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Our next intake will be in January, so you can add yourself to the wait list. We got lots of stuff coming up between now and the end of the year, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Hello, Tara. Thank you so much for the roses on TikTok. I appreciate you. And hello, Lima. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Let's go to Eclipse de Luna. We're going to learn about this restaurant together. Let me tell you all. So hopefully it's obvious that this is Latin flavors, my absolute favorite cuisine. I know I'm African. Shout out to the Africans, but I love, give me the cilantro and the salsa and like all of that. So that's my favorite. And then the tapas are small plates, so they're meant for sharing. So you literally have like a salad plate size portion of a variety of things, and it's great when you go with other people like we did. You can just order like one of everything and they bring it to the table, and you can kind of share family style, which is great if you're indecisive like me. If you're greedy and you like everything like me, this allows you to have multiple bites of everything, so you don't have to commit to one plate and then you're like, yours looks better. You can taste everything. All right, so let us go together. Why don't we? And share screen. All right, Eclipse de Luna. All right, so Eclipse de Luna, and the translation is eclipse of the moon or eclipse or whatever it is. This is for you all, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm in the Atlanta area. So we're going to see if this restaurant is located in any other areas close to you. If you like Latin flavors, if you're a true foodie and you like to taste everything, if you're not like really a picky eater, if you don't mind eating family style and sharing, within reason, we'll talk about that. This could be a great recommendation. All right, so let us go back. Lisa's here. She says, greedy here. I know you enjoy trying all of it. I know, y'all. We got to eat everything for research purposes, okay? I don't have to eat it all, but I want to taste it all. And another etiquette tip, ladies, if you ever get lipstick on your glassware, continue to drink from the same spot. It is poor etiquette to put your makeup all around and expose other people to that. All right? Thank you all so much for being here. I knew she was coming. I know anytime I say dining documentary, Tara is going to be here with bells on. Tara says, a dining documentary. Yes, I love these. Oh, I love sharing with you all. And Tara has given me permission to say she is one of the students in the finishing school for the modern woman. We had a session today on business etiquette. We meet every week. It's privately taught. It's a Zoom, and I love the community we are building. So ladies, a lot to come. I'm an older woman passionate about teaching the younger ones. So if you believe in refinement, please join us. We would love to have you. Okay, so let's go back to the screen share. Okay, so tapas bar and restaurant. So to me, that means you can get full plates or you can get small plates. All right. So Eclipse de Luna, let's start left to right and go through. So you all can see from the website here, it's lively, it's Latin flavors, lots of color, live music, shout out. If you don't know about Maggie, you gonna know. I have musical outbursts. I don't know why. I can't stop moving. I love to dance. I burst out in song. So if you're waiting for the cooking specials, just know there's always a melody in my bosom. Hello, Ebony, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let us continue. All right, so let's take a look at where this restaurant is located. Okay, so this is only an Atlanta restaurant. Oh my goodness. So we have Buckhead, that's in Midtown Atlanta, in the city a little bit north of downtown. This is the location I was in yesterday. Then we have Dunwoody, which is a little bit farther north, top of the perimeter. And then we have Alpharetta, that's like on the north suburbs. So we have three locations here. All right. So we went to the Buckhead location. Let me just see if there's anything different. Excuse me. All right. So you can see the hours here. This is a dinner or happy hour restaurant. So they're not open for breakfast. Well, it looks like on Sunday they do have a brunch menu. I was not aware. Oh, and Saturday too. Okay, so they have weekend brunch. So this is good to know. I haven't been there for brunch yet. Sounds like I may have to go back for research purposes so I can report back to you all, okay? But if you're going during the week, it is going to be evening. So we went last night, which was a Friday night here in Atlanta. So they open at 4 p.m. during the week. You can make reservations. I don't know if we had reservations. Let me tell you all about this. Let me tread lightly. Let me have a mom moment. How can I say this delicately? So Marcus has a lovely sweetheart, our oldest son, and they were celebrating a milestone. Let's just say that. And the request was they wanted to celebrate this milestone at Eclipse de Luna. Now, I remember when I was 16, Wendy's 99-cent menu was what we did, but apparently these kids, y'all, they want real food. I was not prepared. So mom and I agreed to take the kids to said restaurant, which was requested. And she comes from a lovely family. And y'all know that's number one for me. If you've ever heard me talk about relationships, love who you love, but the family that they come from is important. So she comes from a lovely family, and mom and I have hit it off. And mom and I had said, okay, we'll take the kids to this restaurant. The kids can be on one side of the restaurant, and then we will enjoy on the other side. However, when we arrived, you all will see from the pictures and videos, it was packed. So they ended up getting one table for everyone. So there was six of us, me and Marcus, and then the lovely lady and her family. And I know the kids were looking at us like, why are you crashing our party? Look, you are still a minor child, and that's all I will say. Hello, Jurgen is here from Germany. I hope you brought your plate. There's going to be lots of food. Okay, so we sat together at a table. They arrived before I did. It was a rainy day in rainy night in Georgia last night. So you can make reservations, and you can also order the food to go. That's good to know. So this is the address, the phone number, and the email. You all know I love this live Latin music. So I think on the weekend, starting at 8 p.m., they have live music. We arrived around 6 or 7. So towards the end of our evening, the music started to come to life. Ooh, wait a minute, y'all. I did not know about this. Hold on, they got salsa lessons? One moment, please. I'm really looking for me. Y'all, I can go learn how to salsa dance during the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day of oh, they have a whole calendar. Y'all, I'm looking at this for the first time with y'all. Free salsa lessons on Thursdays. Look, don't threaten me with a good time, okay? Let me find my way over here and get some real salsa lessons. Y'all, I'll be tearing it up in the kitchen, okay? I did not know. Okay, that's good to know. So not only do they have live music, they also have live dance lessons. This is great. I love this kind of experience. So you all can see who's performing, so you can plan your evening. Spanish guitar, shout out, how romantic and beautiful. Of course, they're on Instagram. I have tagged them, Eclipse de Luna, and you can see the 3 Atlanta locations. I am so excited. All right. So that is location so far. So hope you all are feeling the vibe. Let's take a look at well, let me go to the menu last. Let's look at what else they have. I think we already took a look at entertainment. So I'm just going to go back here and see if there's anything that we missed. All right. All right, we saw that entertainment calendar. That's good to know. Let's take a look at deals. They have an incredible happy hour. I do want to talk to you all about that. Okay, so on weekly specials, so they have every night of the week. I love this. Those of you all who work in the office and you want a place to go and unwind, $5 tapas and $5 margaritas, mojitos, sangria. Look at that, y'all. And half, oh my gosh. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Let me just scroll here. Same thing on Thursday. And then, yes, happy hour is 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So we missed happy hour. Ooh, Tara and Ebony, we may have to find our way for bottomless mimosas on Sunday brunch. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting a little too excited. Let me pull back and talk about this with you all. Lisa says, how fun. I'm all about the salsa dancing. Ladies, raise your hand in the comments if you would come to Atlanta, if I set up like or if you're already in Atlanta, if we did like a weekend or like a tea or like going to brunch or something like that. I love having meetups with you all. We are having a Maggie meetup next month. There are still rooms available. The group rate has expired, but I believe the rates are still good. If you all want to meet me and cruise on the high seas, it will be me. It will be the lead attorney. It will be AV. We're going to go for a week over my birthday. AV just had her birthday. She's an October baby. I'm a November baby. If you all want to get away after Thanksgiving, you can still come sail away. We'll have one event for the week. It'll be a group photo, meet and greet, Q&A, and birthday party all wrapped up in one. And then the rest of the week, you know where you'll find me. You can eat, drink, and be merry. But yes, I would love, love, love. And I love places like this that have the entertainment, the food, everything. So let me know. Inbox me if you want to keep it private. I'd love to know who wants to meet up. Men, if you want to come, you can come too. But look, I'm trying to dance, all right? Oh, I want to dance with somebody. One moment. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Almost done. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. Almost there. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me so. Okay, let me stop. Sorry. Another outburst. Lisa's raising her hands. She's here for a meetup. Tara says, I'll be there as long as we are on land. Tara is not trying to be on the high seas. Okay, this is good to know. So some of you all will do the cruise. Some of y'all, I can promise you this, there will be a 2024 Maggie meetup. Maybe we can do it in Atlanta. We got a big airport here. It's probably easy to fly to, but anyway, I digress. I'm so excited. Okay, hello Hassan and hello Drock. Okay, let's focus. Y'all know how I do. Excuse me for the outburst. All right, so Sunday brunch. So, I was going to explain. Sorry, you all. So the tapas. So we will take a look at the menu. And again, the tapas are the small plates, right? So let's say you're ordering lamb chops. You'll get like 2 or 3 on a small plate. The idea is to order a variety so you can kind of taste everything. My favorite way of eating. Okay, I could do a 20-course tasting menu. I just need 2 bites of everything. That's how I like to do it. Some of y'all want a big old plate of rice and beans. That's fine, but I want a little bit of everything. Greedy. Hello, that guy. So you'll see the tapas usually are in the, I don't know, like $7 to $14 range, depending on what you order. Of course, if it's, something like mussels or whatever, it might be more expensive. But every day, looks like every weekday from 4 to 6, they have happy hour and drinks are $5 and the tapas are $5. So I think that's an excellent value. If it would be a great place to meet, with friends after work or to have like a little celebration. And, it's easy to kind of, budget for what you want to spend. Okay, let us continue. All right, Instagram and reservations. All right, so we took a look at that. So those are the deals. Every day they have something similar but different. All right. Not really interested in delivery, but it looks like you can order and they bring it to you. But honestly, for me, if I'm going to enjoy food out, I think the best food is prepared fresh and served right away. There's nothing wrong with takeout, but when it's in to-go containers or whatever, it's just not the same. So, for me, I enjoyed going out, but they do deliver, so that's good to know. Okay. Private parties. Okay, so if you want to rent out the space, you can absolutely have your event there. That's very nice. You can have the restaurant all to yourself. It looks like they have like a catering menu or private rooms, different packages. Ladies, wait a minute. Um, where are my event planners at? Oh my goodness, look at this. They got a special events menu. Okay. I'm just looking at it on another tab, y'all. We're going to come back. But you could do buffet style. You could do hors d'oeuvres. Oh my gosh. All right. Where is Luke Hazley? My party planners. We may have to do something about that. All right. So you can reach out and reserve the space. Okay. Great recommendations online. Catering, if you want to have your holiday parties or whatever. 27 years of experience, 35 different tasting plates. I love that. So we'll just scroll through here. If you want to order Eclipse de Luna for your private catering, we'll just let you all take a look at some of the pictures. Empanadas. I can't tell what all of this is. A nice charcuterie board. Just beautiful. So it looks like they will prepare it and then come set it up at your private event. Y'all, these mussels and that bread to sop up the. Okay, I get too excited. So they can set up your event, reach out to them. That's good to know, and great reviews. All right. And you can order online. Oh, there's the lamb chop. So you all can see just in the picture in the background, you can see kind of the portions here. So it's a variety of food and it comes to the table just like that. So everybody can get a little bit of everything. Okay. And then any careers and then contact. All right. So very vibrant website. I love it. Let's take a look at the menu because that's why we're here. I was at the Buckhead location. That's the one that I've been to twice. Okay, so they have multiple menus as you all can see here. Let me just check the chat, see how everybody's doing. Uh-oh. Lisa says buffets make me nervous. I understand, y'all. I used to work in the office. Y'all know I'm remote now, but y'all remember those corporate potlucks and you're just like, who brought that? Who made that? That's why I'm always wiping and washing my hands in the kitchen because y'all will talk about me. I mean, I do that anyway. I'm kind of a clean freak. Hello, King Flex. Hello, M. Cole. Um, yes, buffets where the staff is serving, that might be better, Lisa. But I understand, y'all. It ain't for everybody. We have seen some things. So again, a little bit of a warning when we get to my pictures and video. This is going to be family style, so lots of plates being passed around, lots of etiquette opportunities. I will share with you all even some faux pas that I made because I get excited because I'm greedy, but we can all learn. Who do we have here? We got Ronnie, corporate potluck. Y'all remember those team meetings and people would bring something and you're like, who brought that? Okay, if I'm the only one, fine. But y'all know I'm not. Let us continue. All right, so let's take a look at the menus, y'all. They've got so much going on. We'll start with the tapas, which are the small plates. I've never had their entrees, so we'll take a look. If you want to get a full meal all to yourself, you can. Dessert menu. We'll look at which tapas are available for the $5 happy hour. I would recommend going there for happy hour and exploring. I definitely want to take a look at the brunch menu so we know what our options are on Saturday and Sunday, the drinks, and then beer and wine. Excuse me. All right, so let's take a look at the tapas. All right. Hummus tradicional. So if you are team vegetabilitarian, you can get your chickpea hummus, basil oil, and feta cheese with warm pita bread and cucumbers. Shout out to Jurgen. No. Shout out to our vegans and vegetarians. You are welcome here. We are team meat. We like to eat meat, but there's something for everybody. All right. So you can get your hummus and pita if you want to keep it vegetarian. Um, Let me see if I can try this. Aceitunas y almendras. So olives and almonds. Okay, this is nice. A little Mediterranean flair. I'm not huge on olives. I have had them in Italy. They were great. In Greece, I didn't really care for them. But this is probably for the olive oil. But you can get a nice little, I guess, fruit and nut appetizer. Coca de Championes, cremini mushroom flatbread over goat cheese. Shout out to the goat cheese with melted fontina and manchego. Shout out to the sheep's cheese with grilled scallions. This looks incredible. So this is like a little mini pizza. You all can see that just cut into 4 pieces. As we're going through the tapas, y'all, I'm taking my time here. So if you see something that you like, write it in the chat. I want to know which one jumps out to you all. All right. Hello, Jared. I want everything. But I did choose like 3 or 4 things. That's what everybody did. All right, let us continue. So, who's here for mushroom flatbread? Another vegetarian option, not vegan, but vegetarian and dairy free. That's good to know. Cow dairy. Okay, cazuela de calabaza. So we have spaghetti squash. The calabaza is squash with Swiss chard, fennel, and goat's cheese. So spaghetti squash is a great, how do you say, substitute? That's why I'm your substitute teacher for pasta because it actually comes out kind of stringy. This looks like another vegetarian option for our team vegetarians. Hello, John John. Thank you so much for being here. Plantanos fritos. Shout out to fried plantains. Or plantains, however you all say, every Caribbean, every African household has got this type of fruit. It looks like a banana. We did Auntie Jenny's like air fryer fried plantains one day. So these are ripened and then cut. It looks like they're drizzled with some honey and maybe some parsley. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the picture. How about I just read it? Absolutely. We love, love, love the plantains. All right, another vegetarian option. Tomate fresco, fresh tomatoes. Okay, so shout out to our Italian flavors. Where is Christina and her balsamic vinaigrette? I'll put that on everything. But you can get your fresh tomato slice with mozzarella, homemade mozzarella in between each slices. Cut into that like a cake. Slide it across that balsamic vinegar. Shout out to Italy. Pan catalan. So if you want pan, which is bread, so you can get your ciabatta bread with garlic and thyme puree. You can add some extras on top here. Still vegetarian. Who's here for that? You all can see each plate is about 4 servings of everything. So it's great for sharing. Ensalada de manzana. So we have an apple salad. Salad de manzana. I said apples, I believe. Excuse me, another vegetarian option. We have apple, radishes, arugula. Y'all can read. That looks tasty. Pan fresco. All right, so just bread and olive oil. This is probably what I should have ordered to sop up some of the sangria. Y'all know I'm a lightweight. I'm fine. Everything in moderation, but it's great to have, something, especially if you come in after a long day and you haven't eaten anything. It's great to have something to kind of sop that up. So yes, hopefully you all are liking this so far. Let's continue. Eotes, crujientes, lightly fried green beans. I didn't have these on this trip, but the last time I was there, I did have the fried green beans. So you all can see they're battered and they have a dipping sauce. So that's yummy, still vegetarian. Piquillo reños con queso de cabra. So stuffed peppers. Ooh, wow. Crispy stuffed peppers with honey goat's cheese over Spanish marinara. It just sounds good. I want to try it. Hello, Zik. Thank you so much for being here. Haven't seen anything that we ordered yet. Empanadas Shout out to our Latin brothers and sisters. These are everywhere. Our Latin hot pockets, you can get them sweet or savory, but this is a vegetarian corn and black bean filled empanada with cilantro cream to sop it up with. Hello, Mark the God. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, battery's low. Eek. Okay, keep going. Romanita asada. So we have lettuce and champagne vinaigrette. So this looks like just a little Roman. Is that like a Caesar salad? I think that's a fancy Caesar salad. Okay. Cauliflower rostizada, roasted cauliflower. Yummy. Patatas bravas, spiced potatoes. We did have this, so you all will see this in my pictures. I thought it was yam or yuca because it was actually quite dense and not as soft as a regular, like home fried potato with a nice little dipping sauce, but seasoned really well and fried up crispy. Hello, Ogu. May, ooh, mellones and salsa de jitomate. Oh, yes, the mussels in tomato sauce. We did have this. So you all will see this on my pictures. This was excellent. Marcus tore it up. So if you're here for Team Shellfish, we're now moving into the pescatarian area. If you're here for Team Shellfish, these were mussels in this beautiful tomato sauce kind of sitting at the bottom that was like in there when you opened up your mussel and just kind of dripped down, and then they served it with this crusty bread that you could tear off a piece of and sop it up in the bread. It was so good. Lisa says it all looks so good. I know. That's why we need to go, y'all. This is what I do. So bad. I'm like, okay, I wait and I order last. Literally, this is what I told the waiter yesterday. He comes to the ladies first, as is, customary, and he's like, "Ma'am, what do you have?" And I was like, I wanted to say everything, but that wouldn't be appropriate. So I asked him to go to everybody else first and then come to me last, and I would order what they did not. So I asked him what he recommended. Of course, I told him, I've got a cooking channel, I'm going to review it. But what are your specialties? What do you really like? He gave me like 5 things. And he went around the table, took everyone's order, and then he came to me and I was like, okay, what's left? And he told me what was left, and I ordered all of that. Lisa says, okay, minus the mussels. Okay, you're not here for Team Shellfish. I understand. No problem. There's lots to choose from. Hello, Jaya. Lisa says, oh, I'm stealing that ordering strategy. Oh, yeah, we can't have two of the same thing. Oh, my gosh. No, no, no. I go last. Greedy. All right, let us continue. All right, so what else do we have? We're just on tapas, y'all. All right, so the mussels, team mussels, empanada de pollo. So this is a chicken empanada. So your chicken hot pocket looks like a mango salsa on here. Yummy. We did have these brochetas de chorizo. So these are dates, which is like a big raisin, a big sweet sticky fruit. Marcus was struggling with this, and it's wrapped in bacon and topped with crumbled blue cheese. So if you like your sweet and savory, this is that. Ceviche de pescado. If you're shout out to our pescatarians. If you like your fish cooked in like citrus juice with some chips on the side, this is that. So you can have your ceviche. We did have this, calamares fritos, fried calamari. So if your team squid, if your team octopus without the shell, lightly fried, this was seasoned excellent. I could have had 2 of these. Greedy. Costillas españolas. Oh, yes. Y'all, we had the short ribs. Oh, God. I don't even know if there's a way to eat these elegantly. I'm talking about fall off the bone and you still want to try and get some more off of it. So these are basically like short ribs, very tender, very juicy, sweet and savory. If you like barbecue, yes. Gambas ajillo. We did have this. Y'all remember I did the shrimp scampi recipe. This was sauteed shrimp with garlic and calabrese pepper. Now, I will tell you all this. Notice this right here. So if you have an issue with your food looking back at you, and I do, this shrimp is the whole prawn, as you all say. Shout out to Australia. So you have to separate the body from the head. I struggle with that. I know our Asian and our Caribbean and African cultures, they serve that whole snapper with the head. Some of y'all eat all of that. We talk about in etiquette, should you send stuff back? I have sent, we were at a Thai restaurant years ago, and it was a beautiful presentation. It was like a snapper, it was some type of fish, and they took the whole body of the fish, head and everything, and wrapped it into a circle. So they made the fish the bowl. So it was fried beautifully into a circle. And inside the circle was the rice and the curry and the vegetable. Beautiful presentation. There she is. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Y'all know me and Lucy have so much coming up for you. I'll tell you in just a moment. But they use the fish body as the bowl, rice and curry and vegetables in the middle. I tried, y'all. I tried to eat it, but I'm looking at the fish. The fish is looking at me. I'm alive. The fish is not alive. So, ladies, here's your unsolicited etiquette tip. Our students already know this in the finishing school. You really don't want to send anything back if it's just, like, I asked for it medium and it's medium well, okay? Because when you eat with others, it's never about the food per se. It's really about the environment, the joy, the connection, the people that you're with. Because when you send food back, it basically stops people from doing what they're doing, and now they're focused on you. So you want to avoid that if at all possible. So I'm not one of those people that causes a fuss. However, I couldn't do it. The fish was looking at me. I couldn't do it. So here's what you do. Quietly get the waiter's attention, okay? No, we're not snapping. Hey, we're not yelling. None of that. Put a pin in that. You will see that in my pictures. But you can quietly get the waiter's attention. Usually, if they're doing a good job, they're usually scanning the room to see if anybody needs anything, okay? If you make eye contact with them, usually they'll come right over and see whatever it is that you need. If that doesn't work, you can kind of, nod or gesture towards them. At best, you can, quietly raise your hand. And then when the wait staff comes over, quietly to them, you could say, if you could please take this back and just remove the head. I'm very excited to eat it, but I just can't have the head on it. And that's what I did. And they were so gracious to take my plate, decapitate the fish, and then bring it back. And I enjoyed my meal. All right. Hello, Danaya. So just a little tip. All right, let's get back to the snacks. All right, so the shrimp, the whole prawn with garlic and calabrese pepper. Another shellfish meal, zarzuela de mariscos. Lucy, I need your help over here. Excuse me. So this is another shellfish meal. You can see here, this is more of like a white sauce. We've got scallops, we've got shrimp, we've got squid, maybe some octopus. I don't know what's in here, with the crusty bread to sop it all up. It was excellent. I prefer the tomato sauce one better. Hello, Mo. All right, croquetas de jamón. All right, so we have our ham croquettes. Okay, shout out to the little fried fritters. Some of y'all have salmon croquettes or, whatever little fried patties, but these look like pieces of ham battered and fried. All right, so that's interesting. Oh, this is cute. Hamburgueristas. So mini hamburgers. If you want your sliders, I wouldn't go to a Latin restaurant and order hamburger. We could get that everywhere in America. But hey, if you got picky eaters, there's something for everyone, okay? But Spanish style ribs. So this is like the short rib on a bun. Yummy. Pollo a la parrilla. So we have grilled chicken with rice and cilantro. Yes, yes, yes. So this looks like something that could be an entree, but you can see it comes on a small plate. Excellent. And you all can see they have everything cut up so that you could easily pass it around and share. Picanja churrasco. So we have steak, churrasco, chimichurri sauce, and potato chips. Okay, Jurgen, this is for you. Shout out to the meatitarians. Pulpo salteado. So we have pan roasted octopus. I think somebody ordered this. We had so much on the table, y'all. But you can get your octopus. Lots of seafood options here. Salmon or salmon a la parrilla. We did order this. So this was salmon on spinach with some butter on the top. They didn't give us that much butter, but it was excellent. Marcus tore it up. Taco de salmon. So you can have a salmon taco. I don't know how you would split that. I probably have to just get one for me. Hello, Deuce. Thank you so much for being here. And then chuletas de borrego, lamb chops. Highly recommended, tender, juicy, excellent. Excellent. And yes, this is a finger food. You would pick it up. Ideally, with something like this, you would use your knife and fork to get the big pieces off. But then at the end, it's okay to pick up the bone. I mean, you don't want to gnaw it all to you know what, but here's the etiquette tip that I learned. If you're eating food that is finger food, of course you use your hands. If you're eating food that's served with cutlery, or it's supposed to be cutlery, like a salad or whatnot, you use your cutlery. If it's something that is half finger food and half cutlery, you would finish using your cutlery first and then you would use your hands. The key is not to dirty your silverware going back and forth. So if you had lamb chops in that example, you would cut off what you want, the big meaty pieces with your knife and fork, and then eat that. Put your silverware down, and then you can gently pick up the bone and eat a little bit, okay? Just delicate and small bites. Hello, Brandon. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So I think we're at the end of the tapas list. That was a lot. So, what was everybody's favorite? So, again, this is a small plate menu. You can go and get a variety of things for sharing. If you all are not here to share, we will move on to the entree menu, but we all ordered tapas. I think it's great if you're going out with one or more people, then everybody can order what they like and you can taste it because it's meant for sharing. Love, love, love tapas. Okay, let's take a look at the entrees. Let's see what they have if you want a plate all to yourself. Greedy. Of course, Latin restaurant, they have paella regional. Um, so you need to wait half an hour for them to make this, but you know the Spanish rice that's got the shellfish and everything in there. Shout out to Spain and other countries. This is a huge hit. I know my ex-husband used to live in Spain, military family, and he raves about this. So you can get your paella, vegetable paella. So if you just like the with tomato and vegetables, you can get the del dia with the meat and shrimp. Del Mar, if you want the seafood only, oof, look at that. Look at those charred lemons. If you want all of your shellfish in that big old pot of rice. Okay, so, oh, and then sharing plates. See, look at this right here. Platos grades. So if you want to share, the table next to us had this, and everybody was picking away at this. Pescado rostizado, roasted fresh whole fish with garlic oil and fresh herbs. That's the way it used to be done, y'all, with the head and everything on it. I would just ask them to take that off, but that's just me. Y'all can tell me if you can handle the whole thing. And then tabla de carne y queso, so a meat and cheese tray. You can get a charcuterie board. This would be lovely if you're with a group, order some drinks, listen to the live music. Ladies, make a mental note of that one. Ooh, chuleta tomahawk. Wow. So if you want that big old tomahawk steak, this is for you, Jurgen. With the bone hanging off the plate, you can get your grill certified Angus tomahawk ribeye with red chimichurri sauce. And it serves two. Something tells me Jurgen can finish that himself. Okay, so the entree menu is a little bit simple. They are known for their tapas, but you all can see here, everything is kind of meant for sharing. Even the entrees serve, you know, two or more. I guess you could get a single serving of paella. All right, so let me check and see how everybody's doing over here. What does Lisa say? Just don't look Caveman. Oh yeah, when you're eating with the your hands, yeah, absolutely. Small silent sips, small bites, and we talked about this in the finishing school. Just make sure you don't show up like famished, so you're eating like a crazy person. Pace yourself with the others at the table. Enjoy the meal together, and enjoy everything. Sample everything. Lucy is here. She says the churrasco. Yes, the steak. Absolutely. So you all can let me know which ones you loved so far. Let us continue. All right, so we looked at the small plates, tapas. Lucy, if you could tell us the translation, ¿cómo se dice tapas in inglés? Is that like table? Does that mean like on the table? I'd love to know what that means. And we looked at the entrees. Okay, let's take a look at desserts. Simple dessert menu. They have the tres leches cake. I did have this, so you all will see this in my pictures. Tres leches is made in-house. I asked the waiter to recommend something. So this is a 3-milk cake. Three leches milks. And Lucy, help me out. I know it's evaporated milk, condensed milk, and I forget the other milk. Maybe it's just milk, but they basically make a cake. I had an authentic one in Costa Rica. What was that, 2 years ago now? They make like a sheet cake, and they take like what looks like a straw or like sticks, and they bake the cake so it comes out like a regular cake, but then they put sticks in it to put holes in it, and they pour 3 different milks all over the top of the cake, and it seeps down like garden water. It sounds weird, but it seeps down into the cake, and then they frost it like a regular cake. So when they cut into it and you bite it, it's got this moist, like texture. Some people love it, some people don't. I wouldn't say it's spongy, but it's almost like if you ever eat cake and ice cream and you get towards the bottom of the bowl, like if you had a cake and you put a scoop of ice cream in it and it's kind of melted down in there, that sweet milk, and then that last couple of pieces of cake, that's what, to me, a tres leches tastes like. Not as sweet as ice cream, but you understand. Y'all, I could do this all day. Lucy, I don't know if you were here. We were going through the menus, but they have private rooms, they have salsa dancing, they have live music, they have a brunch menu. And we have a couple ladies who said that they would love something like that. So 2024, we're going to do something. All right, y'all, let's continue. So that's one of the dessert options, tres leches. They also have traditional Spanish flan. I did get this for Marcus because that was one of his dad's favorite memories from Spain, growing up in Spain and Germany, military family. Dad loves flan, dad loves churros, and so I wanted to see if Marcus would love it as much as his dad did. And you'll see in the pictures, he was trying to stay cool, but he loved it. Chocolate mousse cake, we didn't get that. I asked the waiter, he said the flan and the tres leches is made fresh in-house, so that's why we went for that. Key lime pie, I could eat this all the time, but I feel like, you know what? I'm in a Latin restaurant. Let me try and stay authentic, but if anybody wants to take me back, I will definitely taste the key lime pie for research purposes. What does Just E say? I like how long your expected wait time is listed. Very well made menu. Like that. They offer a family size too, in case you do want to try a bunch of different stuff and serve it like a dinner. Yes, thank you, Just E, for the comment. Maybe I missed it. Where was it posted, the wait time? Is it at the front? Because I did post a little video earlier today so you all can kind of see, because I know some of y'all like the long form live stream. Some of y'all are like, yeah, get to the point, Maggie. So I try to do little clips for you. But yes, you can make a reservation online, or Just E, let me know where you saw that. Lucy is giving us our definition. Tapas are light snacks or appetizers, usually eaten with drinks, not a direct translation. Okay, perfect. So yes, welcome to the tapas restaurant. Yes, Lucy says we can plan this for a meetup. I'm so excited. Since you're here, Forgive me, y'all. I'm just going to go back because I want Lucy to see this. Check this out. All right. When you go to private parties, you can have it rented out for yourself. They even have like little package menus. So we could put something together. They have a little special events menu. And then look at the entertainment for anybody who missed this. Every day of the week, they have live music. Look at this flamenco guitarist. What are you saying? Tropical music. This is what caught my eye. Look at this. Free salsa lessons. Don't take me. I'm telling y'all now, do not take Maggie. You already know what's going to happen. You will not get me to sit down. But every day of the week, they have something. Salsa, merengue, cumbia. Let me learn something. Oh, I forgot. Let me drop the link for you all. Let's go to, I did also put the link in the description, but I'll put it in the chat here. So in case anybody wants to check out Eclipse de Luna, I love this place. But this is my favorite cuisine, so I'm a little biased. All right, Lucy's telling us that tres leches cake is 3 different kinds of milk: evaporated milk, condensed milk, and heavy cream or whole milk. Okay, so they pour all 3 milks into the cake. Y'all, I was not on plan yesterday. All right, so let's continue. Where were we? We were at the menus, and apparently this is just in Atlanta. Did they have an About Us section? I totally missed it, y'all. Let's read this together. A culinary journey to Latin and Spanish culture. Let's see how long it is. Okay, it's not too long. Eclipse de Luna is a celebration of culture and good times, a gathering place for friends and family, and a testament to the enduring magic of Latin and Spanish cuisine. Join us at any of our 3 locations and let the flavors, music, dancing, and a beautiful atmosphere transport you to a world where every moment is an occasion worth savoring. We bring our heritage to your table with open arms and open hearts. I loved it, y'all. I mean, it's just the culture, the people, the music, just warm and welcoming. So you all can see here, this is the location I was at, Buckhead. This is like downtown. This is a little bit north. This is a little more north in the suburbs. And you can make reservations. I kind of skimmed right over this. So I'm just scrolling to see if I missed anything. Alpharetta menu, Dunwoody menu, and this is where we are, Buckhead menu. Okay. They can cater your event. We already saw that, and lots of really good reviews. Check them out on IG. All right, class, let's go back to the menu. Let me check on you all. Lucy says, yes, that's a definite venue. Oh my gosh, ladies, can you imagine? I'm so excited. Amen. So again, save the date. What date? I don't know yet, but 2024 looks like Eclipse de Luna. On Saturdays and Sundays, they have brunch too. So I don't think I showed you that, Lucy. Y'all, I just get so excited. Let me just come here. So you can see here, Monday through Friday, it's dinner only. Happy hour is 4 to 6. So we'll take a look at the happy hour menu. And then on the weekends, they have Sunday brunch and the regular menu. So we have lots of options, class. So save the date for a Maggie meetup 2024. Okay, so we looked at the tapas, we looked at the entrees, we looked at the desserts. Let's go over to the happy hour menu. Who do we have here? Christopher Williams giving me the hand claps. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for being here. We got Mona D in the house. She says, hello, Maggie and scholars. Thank you for all of the support. Christopher says, bullseye. And for something like this, the gentleman could come too, especially for the dance lessons. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll figure it out together. Mona's please like the video. Yes. So we are reviewing Eclipse de Luna. I was there last night. Marcus and his sweetie wanted to go to Eclipse de Luna for their anniversary. And I do it in air quotes because they're 16. So the parents took them out. But it was a great family outing. Like I said, when we were 16, it was the Wendy's 99-cent menu. But you didn't ask me that. Hello, Sammy City. These kids, y'all. Christopher likes my made-up dance. Y'all, take me somewhere with live music. You're going to be like, has anybody seen Maggie? Like, there she, Y'all, don't take me. Yes, anniversary. No responsibilities except for good grades and no bills. But I digress. Back to the snacks class. Okay, let's take a look at the tapas menu. The happy hour menu. Happy hour is Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. So we got there after 6. So we did not have this, but the first time I went to Eclipse de Luna, it was happy hour for happy hour. So you can get the chicken empanadas for $5. Excuse me. You can get the brochetas de chorizo. This is the dates wrapped in bacon, crumbled with blue cheese. Excuse me, for $5. Gambas ajillo. Y'all can get this shrimp, whole prawns in sauce for $5. Costillas españolas, short rib, y'all. You can get the short rib. You will see this in my pictures. $5. Salmon a la parrilla. You can get salmon and spinach with herb butter. $5. Calamares fritos, fried calamari. $5. Pollo a la parrilla, chicken, potato, tortilla strips, potatoes. $5. Hummus, okay, shout out to the vegetarians. I'm gonna skip over that. Y'all, we love y'all, but not today. Sorry. Coca de champiñones, if I said that right. Mushroom flatbread. If you like a white sauce pizza, there's your mushroom flatbread, cut up into little strips for sharing, $5. Coliflor rostizada, your roasted cauliflower, $5. Patatas bravas, your fried potatoes. So think of home fries. So cut small, seasoned well, and fried up crispy, $5. Piquillo reños con queso de cabra, your honey stuffed peppers, crispy, $5. Empanada de vegetales. Shout out to our vegetarians. We love you too. You can get an empanada. Tomate fresco, $5. For our Italian loving friends with your mozzarella, your basil, your where is Christina? Balsamic on everything. Put that on everything. Hello, Jason. I'm doing well, Sammy. Hello, Still Queen. Okay, so you all can see Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. And I'll go back over to the Deals restaurant. You all will see from the video, this place is bumping. It's in the city and north of the city, a great place to go after work. So if you come here to the Deals section, Buckhead Deals, so Lucy, so you can see this. Y'all can all see this, the weekly specials. Every day of the week, they have happy hour, $5 tapas and $5 drinks. And then different specials here you all can see during the week. And then on the weekends, shout out to Lucy, bottomless mimosas and brunch and the full and sangria and the full menu. So in all seriousness, y'all, I know I'm playing around, but for something like that, we could go. Bring me one of everything. You can taste everything, and then if you like something, just order another one for $5. Just E says, OMG, that 3 milk cake is amazing. One of the reasons I can't go vegan. Shout out to the Tres Leches. Hello, I am a dad. Thank you so much for being here. Mona's laughing. What did I do? Oh, for the hummus plate? We love the vegetarians and vegans, but not today. Bring me the lamb. Doesn't it, y'all? The happy hour sounds amazing. So you can go and, get a drink and two, and then your dining companion can get two. And each small plate has between like 2 to 4 like servings in it. So it's great for sharing. If you don't mind like sharing food and eating family style, if you're one of those people, you want your own, this is not the place for you. All right. Jurgen is, I'm telling you, I know you, Jurgen. Our meatitarian is always in the house. Mona is laughing at me. Look, I'm here for hummus and flatbread if we have to. But if we got all that other stuff on the menu, I love y'all, but I am not team vegan today. All right, let us continue. All right. So you all saw the deals. Let's go back to the menu. Let's go to the Buckhead menu. Okay, so we looked at everything happy hour. Let's take a look at the brunch menu, y'all. I know it's a lot, but I never looked at the menu. I just showed up hungry. So for brunch, you can get a 3 egg omelet, omelette de espinacas, a spinach omelet. Okay, so you can get your veggie omelet. Huevos Benedict, your eggs Benedict on an English muffin with hollandaise sauce. Crispy serrano ham. Hello. Panqueques. Those are so cute. Blueberry pancakes with softened butter. Ugh. Camarons y semola. Shrimp and grits. You can get shrimp and grits on the brunch menu. Linguini says, I love Eclipse de Luna in Atlanta. So tasty and a fun time. Absolutely. I was there last night, y'all. Waffle con pollo frito, chicken and waffles. Now, if this ain't a Latin soul food fusion, I am so happy about this. Y'all, can we all get along? Look at this. We got soul food on the tapas menu. Pan tostado con aguacate y huevos, toasted ciabatta with guacamole. Is it avocado toast? Yeah, avocado toast. With the balsamic. Shout out to Christina, wherever you are. They put that on everything. So you can get your that's not bad. $8 for avocado toast. It's vegetarian. Shout out to y'all. Okay, so that's your brunch menu. So that's nice. And I believe on brunch days, let me just go back to deals. Y'all, I'm planning. We're going to have an outing here. On Sundays, you can get the brunch menu and the full menu all day. Okay, good to know. Let us continue. And I see something I like. Why is Mona laughing at me? When you were scrolling through the menu, they were on the bottom. What was on the bottom? The the hummus. Mona's looking. So yes, ladies, 2024, we are playing everybody. Some kind of Maggie meetup 2024. I think we're liking this place. There's lots of food choices, there's dancing, there's music. We could do like a weekend, you all could come to hold tight. For those of y'all that don't want to go on sea. Hello, Shamika. All right, let us continue. Exactly. Luke Casey says music and food, the great uniters. Where is Christopher Williams? Y'all know me in the shoulders. That's all I got right now. Don't threaten me with a good time. We better eat first. Once they start banging them drums, y'all, and Maggie won't sit down. All right. Let's look at the cocktail menu. Libations. Of course, you can get your mojito if you want your mint and rum. A caprina. This is a Brazilian drink. My dining companion did get this lime and sugar shaken beverage. This is what I had, the white peach sangria. So these are half price for happy hour. You can get them for $5. I think one of Dad ended up getting a pitcher so everybody could just refill. The kids got Shirley Temples, which is Sprite and cherries and grenadine. Okay, the kids had Shirley Temples. Okay. And then premium cocktails, you can get your martini. Y'all know I'm a lightweight. I'm here for the snacks and the music. Prickly pear margarita. I'll just scroll through here for you all so you can see. Ooh, passion fruit habanero martini if you like it spicy in your drinks. Okay. Elderflower old fashioned. Okay. Shout out to the whiskey lovers. Pisco sour. Is that their version of what is it? Amaretto sour? No, lemon drop something. Egg whites. Okay, I don't know about this. Egg whites. I don't know what to tell you. Lisa says perfect place for a meetup. Yeah, I think Eclipse de Luna might be the place. Jurgen is here for the drinks. Yes, absolutely. I'm so excited. All right. Shout out to the egg white cocktail. Skinny margarita. Why? Oh, sorry. And in case anybody wants a lower sugar, agave, in all seriousness, I am your substitute teacher. Agave and some of these other natural sugars are less sugary. They don't spike as much. So you can get a skinny margarita if you want to stay on your plan. Let us continue. Mona's like egg whites. Who is doing that? But you know what? Let's not judge. Hello, Maxine. Let us continue. Espresso martini. That's a beautiful presentation. All right. So your Bailey's. If you like your coffee. Ooh, now this looks good. That's got Maggie written all over it. Festive. I need a hat to match. Pineapple mango sparkler. That sounds just like me. White Claw, pineapple vodka, mango puree, lemon juice, and simple syrup. I know the men are like, Lord, what is that? Candy? OMG, what is this? I'll sleep when I'm dead. I don't like the look of that, but it's just salt on the rim, but they do black sea salt. That looks a little Halloweenish for me. Carry on. Spanish style gin and tonic, sherry Manhattan, and then you can get a mojito pitcher, or we ended up getting a pitcher of sangria. That was just good, a good drink for the table, or margaritas. And those are half price during happy hour, so you could get the whole pitcher. Y'all will see it in the pictures, and you can get premium. Oh, that's what we did, the white peach sangria. This is what we had a picture of and we shared. And then mocktails, for those of you all who don't drink alcohol, you are never required to consume alcohol. They have something called an eye opener. I love the lemongrass. A Baron Von Blue, blueberry, that sounds yummy. A Love Bite, pomegranate and ginger. And that's all. All right, so a very fun cocktail menu. So I'll scroll back up. Everybody make a mental note, except for that one. Make a mental note of what you like. Sounds like this is going to be our place in 2024. What are y'all saying? Mona says, put me down for a festive drink. Exactly. Jurgen is like, beer, bring the beer. Just E says, I'm definitely going if I can make it out there, make a mini vacation out of it. Absolutely. Yeah, Atlanta's pretty easy to get to, and there's a lot to do here, y'all. Mona is looking and laughing. Hey, there's something for everybody. Okay, let us continue. I think we're almost done. I'll just kind of skim through the beer. I'm not really a beer drinker, but just so you all know, you can get, okay, I don't know anything about beer. So I'm just going to scroll. If you see something you like, okay. I know a Corona, Bud Light, Heineken. And I think the beers are half price during happy hour. So there's your beer menu. And then lastly, your wine menu. So you can get it by the glass or the bottle, your Pinot, your Spanish wines. Hey, Jurgen, shout out to you. Have you heard of Villa Wolf? Shout out to Germany. Let us know if that's a good one. They have Spanish wine, Chilean wine. They got something for everybody. Shout out. Argentinian wine, Italian wine. I'm impressed. More Chilean wine. California Moscato. This is Maggie all day. My wine snob friends tell me that's not really wine. They'll be all right. Hello, Nicholas. Hello, the purple linen. You like what you like. More Argentinian wines. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all can see this is a Latin restaurant. Spanish. Oh, yeah. Something for everybody. Our reds. I'll just scroll. I'm sure they got something for everyone. Good grief. I'll stick with the sangria. Yeah, once you give me too many options, I'm like, just tell me what to tell me where to go. Port and sherries, and of course your sparkling. Gotta have your Italian sparkling wine. Your prosecco, and then your premiums. All right. All right, everyone. Well, that was a lot. Thank you for sticking with me. So we have seen the menu. Now for part 2 of the dining documentary, we are going to look at my pictures and videos, but I love this place. Honestly, you all, if you all would come to Atlanta and we could have an evening at Eclipse de Luna, dance and drink. Oh, it would just be great. Okay, So I think we got everybody in the chat. Everybody's doing good. All right, so now we're going to move over to my pictures and video. Let's see here. All right. And I did put a little video up so you all can see. So, am I sharing? Oh, hold up. Okay, so there's Maggie looking crazy, looking like unpaid Uber. Jurgen is laughing. Y'all gonna come to Atlanta? Oh, we'll plan something in 2024. All right, so there's Maggie looking crazy, looking like unpaid Uber. Um, mm-hmm. All right, so what does this say? Gentlemen are requested to remove hats in the dining room. I love that. Shout out to a dress code. And here is your unsolicited etiquette tip. Our students know about this. Before you go to a restaurant, and you all will see this is a casual place. I got more etiquette tips coming for you. But if you're not sure, go to the website, call ahead. Just make sure you're prepared so you don't find yourself in an uncomfortable position. And if there is a stated dress code, honor the dress code. This is a really fun place. Come as you are. They're just asking you to take off your hats inside. Shouldn't have to ask, but it was stated there. So I love that. Hello, D-Ray. All right, let us continue. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay. So you all will get a sense of the buzz in the place. I know it's kind of dark. It was dark in there. We're walking in, so we were there with Rabbi Marcus, and his family was there. They sat us all together at a table for six. So we did a little shuffling around so that the celebratory couple could sit together. So we're seated. The menus are on the table. The cutlery and napkins are out. So I'm taking a look at everything. I already know I want everything. Excuse me. Of course, I went to the facilities just to, bring you guys the footage because inquiring minds want to know. It is unisex. Y'all know how I feel about these unisex bathrooms. However, it was sparkling clean and everything was fine. Jurgen says, unfortunately, it's too far away. You would love it. I know. I'm a small town girl with big dreams. One of these days, I'll have a European Maggie meetup, and we'll have to let you pick the place, Jurgen. Um, but yeah, I know. Don't worry, y'all. Whenever we have our meetup or when I go on the cruise, I'm always going to be bringing you all these experiences so you can celebrate with me. But I know we got scholars all over the globe. All right, so got freshened up, and we're taking a look at the menu. Why am I
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so they have the if you don't want to handle the menu, a lot of places are still doing this where they have the QR codes where you can order from your phone. This is very common. I'm old school and I like a menu to actually look at. Even better, I don't need a menu because I'm greedy and I want everything. Usually I ask the server to recommend what are his or her favorites, or what is very popular, or what is like their signature dish, right? I want to know what a restaurant is known for. But if I am going to look at a menu, I prefer to look at an actual menu instead of, this thing. I know a lot of restaurants are still doing the QR code so that it's contact free. But I like that they had both options. So you could scan the QR code or the menu. I've been to some places where literally you sit down, there's nothing on the table. The consulate was like that great food, but it was like a little business card in the middle of the table. And I didn't know. The waiter was like, I'll come back when you've decided. And I'm like, decided what? And I didn't know you were supposed to scan the menu. But just looking at it on your phone, like I said, I'm old. So they give you both options. Okay, let us continue. So there's Mr. Marcus, the anniversary boy. I'm just giving you guys a panoramic view. You can see it's packed. We were sitting kind of across from the bar, so you all can see. And this is a Friday night in Atlanta. Very diverse, lots of different groups there, family and friends.
Is this the sangria?
Yes.
Okay. I have a cooking channel. If it's okay, I'm gonna record a little bit.
All
Is
right,
this
so
the
you all can
sangria?
see here the picture was ordered. I didn't get a good picture of it, but that was the peach sangria that we all shared,
Sangria?
except for the kids.
Okay. You make it. What's in yours?
It's white peach, brandy.
Oh, it's a white peach? Oh, yummy.
Sorry, y'all. Let me give you
Okay,
good
thank you.
quality.
You make it.
So
What's
you
in
can see
yours?
it's a little bit dark in there. I tried to do my
White
best with some of the
peach,
pictures, but
brandy.
Oh, it's a
he
white
poured the
peach?
first
Oh,
of
yummy.
the sangria, and of course, I took a nice little sip. It was excellent. Okay, so the food starts coming out. Now, unlike most restaurants where you sit down and they bring you some bread or something, which I know this about myself, I should not have any alcohol until I've had a little something to eat. It took us about like an hour and a half to get there because I had to go get Marcus from his dad's 20 minutes away and then 45 minutes to the restaurant on a rainy night in Georgia. But we had a great time. So there's nothing on the table when you arrive since we were all doing tapas, and you have a group of six. So he went around and ordered from everyone. Like I told Lisa, I ordered last, and the food comes out quickly in about 10 minutes because you're ordering the small plates, and as the small plates are available, they just come out one at a time. So it's not like they bring a big plate for everyone. They just put it in the center or whoever wanted it. And if you're eating family style like this, you want to pass to your right. All right. So you just take a little bit of something if you want it. I had to tell Marcus this. When it's a sharing plate, you never eat directly out of the sharing plate. They bring individual plates for you. You serve a little bit onto your plate, pass it, and then you eat off of your plate. All right. Jurgen says using the smartphone has no style. Yeah, I know. We still have a few places doing that. I understand the reason why, but I like a menu. Hello, Carlos. Thank you so much for being here. Mona says that's a great turnaround time from order to table. Yes, it doesn't take long at all. They just left me with my sangria. Okay, so the first thing that came out was the short rib. So you all can see here, it's about 4 different pieces, very tender meat, fall off the bone. And yes, this is finger food, so you should eat it with your hands. You can use your fork to take a piece off and put it on your plate and then pass it. It was tender. It was sweet. It was sticky. It was so, so good. So that was one of the first items that came out. So that was the short rib. All right, and then next, the salmon. I let me see, did I get okay? Next was the salmon. So you all can see here, this is steamed spinach down on the bottom, and then a beautiful fillet of salmon across the top. And then this is a little pat of herb butter that just kind of melted down into the spinach, into the salmon. Now, again, these are small tasting plates, so think salad plate. When they set it down in front of Marcus, he just took his fork, shout out to Swim Shady, and started eating out of that because, of course, it looks like a portion for one. However, you're supposed to take a little bit and serve yourself. So I'm looking at Marcus like, you didn't think anybody else would want any salmon? And he's looking like, I thought this was for me. So it was a teachable moment. It was a learning opportunity, but just know the way of service at the restaurant. He had not been there before, clearly. He didn't pick Eclipse de Luna. Shout out to the young lady. Sometimes, ladies, we gotta help our men. So you put a plate in front of a 16-year-old athlete and ask him to share. Good luck. Mona's drooling. Mona's looking. Jurgen is happy for the short rib. Our meatitarians are in the house. Okay, so the salmon, I might have got a little piece of the tail. The next came out. This was the crispy fried potatoes, okay, with some dipping sauce. So you all can see here. And these were like, it almost tasted like yam or yuca. So it was a very dense and meaty potato cut up into chunks, seasoned really well with a dipping sauce on the side. And so you could serve yourself. Lisa says boys are so cute. Y'all, we should have had the talk about, okay, this is family style. Everything is not for you. Take what you would like and pass along. But the waiters are just coming, food is coming, and you're like, oh, I didn't get any of the salmon. Hmm. Greedy gong gongs. Oh, at least now we know. All right, so this is the fried potato. So we got that. That was excellent. So you all can see it's all coming out. All right, so more food is coming.
You can put it right in the middle. Thank you. Plantain. Lamb chop. Lamb chop. Right there. Thank you.
All right.
Plantain.
Okay, so we got lamb chops. You all can see here, this is the lamb chops, cooked medium. They ask you how you wanted them. Looks like a little bit of radish, a little bit of green onion on here, grilled to perfection. If you like a tender lamb chop, highly recommended. This is usually something that you can, you'll eat one, share it, and then you might want another one. I can't remember if lamb chops were on the happy hour menu, but if they are, Jurgen could probably eat like 5 of those plates by himself. But the lamb chops were excellent. Highly recommend. If you go for tapas, I would definitely try that. All right, then we also had fried plantains, or as you all might say, plantains. So these are the fried plantains, ripe, fried, drizzled with honey, and a little bit of parsley, a staple in African and Caribbean cuisine.
Okay. Octopus, the calamari. Yeah.
All right, so you all see the food is just coming in. We're just
Okay.
looking for empty
Octopus.
places on the table to put it. I don't remember getting any of this. I don't remember what this was. Is this a salmon taco? I think this is the salmon taco. Y'all, okay, the goal was that everybody tried everything, but I'm looking at some of this food like this never made it to me. I don't know what that's about, but I was here to share. So shout out to the kids. Lisa says you're salivating over all of this, not so ladylike. It's okay, y'all. Even I got excited and I made a couple faux pas. I will show you because I'll always tell you what I got right and what I got wrong. But yes, this is the place, you're taking a bite of something and then here comes the waiters. It's just like one after another. And they're like octopus, they're like short rib, they're like empanadas. And it's just like, you want everything. Okay, maybe that's me, but we want everything. Don't worry. If we have an event, maybe Lucy can plan for us to get a private room so we can just be Team Greedy together. Team Greedy unite. So exciting. But yes, salivate. You should enjoy food. That's why I'm here. We are not going to suffer. Not today. So this looks like salmon with some mango salsa and some arugula on a tortilla. This did not make it to me. So it looks like very good. We'll have to order that next time.
Can you take this one, please? Thank you.
All right, calamari. This was excellent. This was probably one of my favorites. If you are here for Team Squid, it was a tender, crispy fried squid with this fresh, like a pico salsa on the side. Y'all, it was excellent. Really, really excellent. I took some pictures with the flash so you all could see because everything was good. And literally, as soon as the food hit the table, I was like, ah, because all you saw were hands. We got work to do. 3 kids, three adults. So, but we had fun. Lisa says, yes, Team Greedy. Exactly, y'all. We need to eat. So we may have to do a 2-day event, ladies. We may have to have an event where the men can come to like Eclipse de Luna and everybody elbows out, fend for yourself. And then maybe like do that on a Saturday. And then maybe Sunday, we either go to a nice brunch or a nice tea after we've eaten everything and like sit like ladies and eat delicately. Lucy says it's family style all the way. Exactly. So again, I'm sharing what you guys can expect if we go to Eclipse de Luna. The plates just keep coming out. Take some and pass it. Pass it. If you want one all to yourself, order two. All right, let's keep going. So calamari was one of my absolute favorites. Everything, the flavor was so good. I did ask for some bread. This was good. This was like a garlic bread. So it was like a crusty garlic bread and it had like a paste on top. I don't know what it is with some cheese. It was tasty. To be honest with you, I was just feeling my sangria at this moment. And so I asked for some bread just to kind of slow myself down. And so he was like, "Are you okay with cheese?" And I was like, "Am I?" So he brought that out. But they also have like plain bread and olive oil also. All right. So we got some cheesy bread. Shout out to the garlic cheesy bread. Cut into 4 slices so you all can see. All right. There's Maggie. Okay. So there's my faux pas. Does anybody know what I did wrong? I'm not going to make a big deal about it, but you all saw the bread. You can type in the chat. I know I'm on a little bit of a delay if you saw what I did wrong. But you all saw that the small plates, they kind of cut everything into like between 2 and 4 portions, or it's easy to kind of take a little bit of it. So everybody's saying hello to each other. I'll just go ahead and tell you, when you're eating bread, honestly, when you're eating anything, ladies, here's your etiquette tip. I made the mistake. It's not the end of the world. It's really not good etiquette to put something in your mouth and then pull it away from your mouth. What I should have done, and bread is finger food, so you don't eat it with a knife and fork, but I would have taken, like, if it was those little strips of like garlic toast, cheesy garlic bread, you take your slice and you put it on your plate. Then you would use your fingers to tear off a bite-sized piece. And the proper way to eat it is to pop that one bite-sized piece in your mouth and then, chew and swallow. You can wipe your hands on the napkin in your lap. But eating it like a pizza and doing that, that's actually not the right etiquette for bread. Just letting y'all know. So I don't always get it right, but I'm sharing with you all exactly. Lucy, smaller pieces. I know, but it was so good. And I was there with the greedy gong gong. It's like, I didn't want to look away because, okay, no excuses, Maggie. Small pieces, ladies. Let's continue. All right, bad Maggie, but it was good. All right, so here come the dates wrapped in bacon on a stick. So I did get a picture so you all can see. We've got 2 pitted dates, so that's sweet, wrapped with bacon, which is savory, crumbled blue cheese on the top for a little bit of like that funky sour cheese. It's a lot going on. It's kind of an intense flavor. I liked it. Marcus tried it and he was like, "Why is it sticky?" And I was like, "Boy, it's dates." And he was like, "Dates?" I was like, "Think of it like a big raisin." He wasn't here for it. Lucy says, "It's hard to maintain your composure with all that good food." Exactly. Ladies, the etiquette stuff is never about being picture perfect. It's just about knowing what is appropriate. I was there with my son, with his sweetie, her family. So we were all relaxed and having a good time. But I do like to share with you all what I've learned so that if you are in mixed company, let's say this were a work meeting or an interview or something, and they take you out to a place like this, have a good time, but just tear off a small piece, eat that, chew and swallow. Don't be going all savage when you're in mixed company. All right. That's just what we need to know. All right, so shout out to Team Shellfish. You can see here, this is a bowl of, what is this? Mussels and shrimp and squid and scallops. This is another one. I almost had to box Marcus because, again, they brought the bowl of scallops. No, not scallops, mussels. Clams. What are the ones in the black shell? Mussels, I think, right? They brought the seafood bowl and Marcus's team seafood. So he just starts eating out of the bowl. And I'm like, hold on, Kimosabe. Again, this is family style. So I had to teach him. It's okay. Bring your plate close to the serving plate, spoon out what you would like, and eat from your plate. And he was like, nobody else is going to eat it. I'm like, you don't know that. Anyway, these are the things I have to do. But if you're here for Team Shellfish, that is for you. And that sauce, that like garlic butter sauce at the bottom, notice how they have this crusty piece of bread you could tear up and just put it in there and let it soak up that sauce. Shut the front door. Mm-hmm. All right. So that came out, trying to catch the footage. There's Marcus looking. They're like, who ordered this? So they're just bringing it. See, she's got one in this hand, one in that hand. They just keep bringing it out, keep bringing it out.
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm eating here. I apologize. All right, another container of mussels. This is the tomato sauce based one, so you all can see. I had to fight Marcus for this. A whole bowl of mussels, tender on the inside, with the tomato broth sauce and the crusty bread. So I don't know for sure, but I believe the proper etiquette for this type of shellfish, like oysters, you're going to open it by hand. It is finger food. And then what I did, just sharing, someone can correct me because I'm not an expert. I'm still a student. I used my fork to kind of loosen up the actual meat, the actual flesh of the mussel in there, just kind of separate it from the shell. You do the same thing with oysters. So it's just kind of like lay it in there gently with the little juices and whatnot, and then literally you just toss it back and it, you swallow it down. So that's the proper way to eat. You don't want to be going at that with a fork and a knife. That is finger food. Next level says that's the origin of the term breaking bread. Thank you so much for that. I love it, y'all. I mean, it was just good food everywhere. Lisa, let me know how you're doing. I know how you feel about buffets, but you can see the style of eating here. But yeah, you just take that crusty bread and sop it up. It was just wonderful for bonding. So you all can see why, again, brings families close together. This could be, who knows, maybe some future in-laws or just whatever it is. It was wonderful. All right. So these were the mussels and sauce. Excellent. Got a little bit of parsley or basil or something on there. Just really, really tasty. And I'm here for Team Tomato Sauce. Y'all, this stuff at the bottom, I could have drank that. So good. All right. So I think this is me eating the mussel after I've opened it up. Oh no, that's the plantain. I should have put a smaller size too. There's Mr. Marcus. All right. His little lady has beautiful manners. Notice how she took the mussel from the sharing container. Beautiful etiquette. Well trained, great family. All right. So Marcus was digging in. Ladies, this is what we want to do. Okay. Take one or two, and then Marcus followed in line. Boys. All right. So then he served himself gently. See? You can do it too, Marcus. You have to be greedy and take the whole thing to yourself. Excellent. I was so proud of him. He was probably like, would you just let me eat in peace? Y'all know how men are. They're not trying to hear all of that. Lisa says, I love sharing at the table. Okay, absolutely. Yes, Luke Hazley, she does come from a very good family, and I am so, so happy. I don't want to put too much, of their business out there, but Marcus is better for it. She's a very well-mannered young lady, so I didn't mind. We got Tara. Tara says, knowing what's appropriate is key. Absolutely. Tara is one of our students. She says, that's why, ladies, you should join the finishing school for the modern woman. It's about growing and learning what's appropriate, not about being perfect. I couldn't have said it better. Ladies, I'm going to take like 60 seconds, y'all, to do a quick commercial, and then we'll come back to the food because I know y'all are here for the snacks. But completely unsolicited, Tara is one of our students in the finishing school. Ladies, if you feel that you're harder than you want to be, if you've gotten feedback that you're masculine, that you're aggressive, that you're loud, that you are not as feminine as you feel or want to feel, we have a course for you. You can put your name on the wait list. Go to Teachable Moments with Maggie.com. That's where you get all of the information. But I'll tell you all a few things that are coming up. All right, so our flagship course is the finishing school. Lucy and I will be teaching. Our next intake will be in January. So if you are interested, put your name on the wait list. You will be the first to know. This is an 8-week privately taught class. It's on Zoom offline. We had our session 5 earlier today. You have access to me and Lucy for if you have questions in real time, you got an event coming up, you've got a family situation. It's really like group private coaching. Excuse me, we cover over 8 weeks. It's recorded. You have lifetime access, and all of the guest speakers that are in my network that I'm bringing, it's included for you. Highly, highly, highly recommend that. In addition, speaking of guest speakers, coming up on October 28th at the end of the month, ladies, if you want to move more feminine like a lady should, and this is something I have to work on, my gestures, Sarah Badenova is a professional ballroom dancer. She is coming to teach us how to walk, how to stand, how to sit, how to have graceful deportment. What are masculine gestures? What are feminine gestures? I talk to my students about silent femininity. This is so important. So much is said about you before you even open your mouth. And this is something I've had to work on because y'all know I get excited. This class will be open to everyone. You do need to register and save your seat. This is a private master class, so it won't be on YouTube, but all are welcome to take the class. Or if you know anyone that's a little bit bull in a china shop, this feminine movement class is going to be for you. You can refresh and you can practice. That will be Saturday, October 28th, 12 noon, 11 Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. The next day, Sunday, October 29th, Lucy and I will be doing another master class, hosting etiquette. If you are anxious or you know anyone who wants to be a great host or even be a great guest, we're going to cover everything from A to Z. The holidays are coming. I love cooking and serving, but not everybody does. So if you know anyone who wants to know what is the host responsible for, what are the guests responsible for, that will be a one-day masterclass, also taught privately, offline. You just need to register to save your spot. So Lucy and I will be covering that 3 p.m. that Sunday, 2 p.m. Central and noon Pacific. Lastly, we do have something for everyone. Every week we have our weekly Q&As. You can ask us anything. Lucy and I are here for you all. We love answering your questions. And then November for 30 days, the Elegance Boot Camp. This will be a live stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. We will be teaching from Vivian Elegance, Ultimate Elegance Guide. It's a 30-day guide so you can begin your elegance journey. And we will do a 30-minute stream every day at 9 p.m. Eastern from November 1 through November 30th. So you all can enter into the holiday season or the new year a more refined version of yourself. None of us are perfect. We all mess up. It's just about knowing what's appropriate and getting better if that's something that you want. Okay, commercial off. We would love to see you all. Go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com for all the details. Back to the snacks. Yes, 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 Tara. Thank you. Next level says some places offer oyster spoons. Excellent. Yes, there are certain silverware, especially if you're in the fine dining restaurants, certain silverware that is specific to what you're eating. There's a fish fork or fish knife. There, oyster spoons. Absolutely. Not at this place. You just get in like you fit in. All right, y'all. Let's go back. But thank you for that next level. All right, so let us continue. So Marcus is serving himself like a gentleman, and then the macaroni and cheese comes.
Oh, that looks incredible.
All right, so you all can see here, someone ordered macaroni and cheese. I did get a couple bites of this in a beautiful cast iron. You've got your macaroni shells with amazing creamy cheese garnished with parsley, nice and light and creamy. Shout out to the Soul Food Fusion. So Maggie is enjoying herself. Okay, where is my business? Yes.
Do you like it?
There's Marcus. Okay.
Like in the middle, it feels kind of weird.
So we got some work to do. Y'all can see. I'm gonna ask you all, what is the etiquette faux pas here that Marcus is doing? You all can see, and he even caught himself. But we had a good time. A lot of it is about slowing down and enjoying your food. I'll go ahead and tell you all. You all can see he took a bite of something, and then someone asked him a question, and he started answering right away without chewing and swallowing his food. That's why he's covering his mouth. Very simple. Take your time. If someone asks you a question, take a moment. It's okay to acknowledge the question. Finish chewing, swallow, take a sip of something if you want to, and then answer. And that's good etiquette. If you're dining with people, you speak, they eat. When they speak, you eat. Okay, so it's like a little dance, it goes back and forth. Make sure you put your silverware down. You don't gesture with your knife and fork everywhere. But if someone asks you a question, take a second to finish chewing and then continue the conversation. It's okay. I'm just pointing these things out. All right. We were all having a good time. What are we eating now? Oh, the tomatoes.
Like, I don't want to ever again. He doesn't eat tomatoes.
Why did I do that? Okay, Marcus doesn't like tomatoes, but he wanted to try some of the fresh salsa, and he ate some, and then he made that face that we all make when we're like, "Why did I do that?" So, no, thank you. And it's okay if you try something that you don't like. Just say thank you. No, you don't have to make a big deal about it. All right, what is mom getting into? Oh, the macaroni and cheese. Yummy. All right, so we've eaten everything, or I've had enough. I'm ready for dinner. Now, the kids kept eating and kept ordering. So at Eclipse de Luna, as you can see, the waiter comes around the first pass and everybody orders something. But if you want more of something, the waiter is still circling around. Can I have more lamb chops? Can I have more of whatever? You can order extra if you like. I'm kind of a one and done. Once I taste it, some of everything, I'm good. I'm ready for dessert. So we ordered dessert. The kids were still ordering food, but it is okay. All right. So I'm like, do you have a dessert menu? And he said, do we have a dessert menu? So I asked him what he recommended. He said the flan and the tres leches is made in house.
Marcus, have you ever had flan?
All right. So the flan has arrived, which is a custard.
Empanadas.
Kids are still eating.
Empanadas.
All right. So Erica was, she was so sweet to let me take a picture of everything. So this is maybe two chicken empanadas, maybe one spinach, one chicken. I don't know. But they were gracious enough to let me take a picture. I did not have these. So just sharing with you all. And you all can see the portion, small plates. Okay. Good for sharing. So the flan is a custard with a caramel sauce, very popular in Latin cuisine for dessert. If you don't like custards, if you don't like that type of creamy texture, then you won't like it. Think like pudding, cheesecake, jello kind of together with no crust. My ex-husband, Marcus's dad, loves it. So I was like, why don't you give it a try? So we ordered flan and the tres leches. So this is the tres leches. So you all can see here the cake, and you can kind of see at the bottom, it's got that milky milk because they put the evaporated, condensed, and the whole milk in there. And then it's frosted and then looks like it's drizzled with caramel, with mint, and a garnish of either lemon or orange. So Marcus is trying to
It's
test it.
good.
So when he was trying to
It's
be cool,
good.
he had to sit back and he's like, okay, that's good. He's just like his dad. So I'm enjoying it.
It's
And I asked him to
good.
try my cake. Okay, I will use this as a teachable moment, ladies.
It's good.
Okay, why is it?
It's good. It's good.
Do I have two tabs open? Okay, I want to use this as a teachable moment, ladies. Who can tell me what's happening here? Look at Marcus, look at what's happening, and look at how he responds. These are two 16-year-olds, and it's okay. We were all having a good time. But I'm going to wait here and see if anybody can pick up on an etiquette opportunity. Exactly. Lucy got it. Now, Lucy says, those empanadas look good. I'm sure they were. I did not get one, but we all saw. So I think she is amazing. We all made mistakes, but if you notice there, Marcus was eating, and I don't know if she was reaching for something or wanted to taste something, but you saw the arm come across. You don't do that at the table, okay? And ladies, sometimes it's just easier to see these things when we see other people doing them. So this is no knock on anyone, and you don't correct anyone. I never said anything like at the table. To Marcus, yes, because it was an opportunity. But you don't ever correct anyone. You just notice, okay, and see how that looks. So if you want something that is far from you at the table, here's your etiquette opportunity. You ask for it to be passed to you, okay? You don't get up. She didn't do this, but I'm saying you don't get up and lean over people's food to reach for the salt and pepper or the ketchup. And you don't do that. All right. So just we're all family together. Everybody's having a good time. But it's little things like this that when you're out in mixed company, sometimes you might forget yourself and just feel comfortable doing. But I just want you all to see. Tara says, yes, Miss Lucy. Hello, Gillis. Thank you so much for being here. So it's okay. We all make mistakes. But what's funny to me is even as a teenager, look at Marcus like, I'm trying to eat. Really? All right, let's move on. Teachable moments, they're here everywhere. But again, just slowing down to be aware of what we do sometimes. All right, so I'm just taking a panoramic view. The music is starting. You're warming up. Y'all can see it's full. Great vibe. I think I'm eating a cake. Okay, so I made a mistake too. I have too big of a piece. All right. So even Maggie is making a mistake there. So I did another one over and I took a smaller. Okay, that was bigger. Anyway, small bites, ladies. Less of a chance of making a mistake. So Marcus is eating up the prawns. I want y'all to notice this. Okay, I don't think y'all have to do it. All right, so the shrimp, got a picture of the shrimp, and you can see I'm looking at the shrimp, and the shrimp is looking at me. So if you all can handle the prawns, maybe you can. Um, I prefer the actual shrimp. Look at that garlic over there. Oh, it looks incredible. The flavor was great. I just can't take the eyeballs. Maybe y'all can. I just struggle. Lucy, you hear them prepping the music in the background. Oh, y'all already know. Maggie was getting ready. Where is Christopher? Christopher Williams likes my dance moves. Tracy says, hello, everyone. Hello, my dear. All right, let's get back to the snack. So, who can handle the shrimp with the eyeballs? Not Maggie. All right, but you all can see. Take one and pass it around. Flavor was incredible. All right, so I'm eating it. Oh, warming up. Getting started. All right, we're passing the shrimp around. Marcus is helping himself. So some of us were like, I don't know about that shrimp with the head on. He was like, I'll take it. Take what you want and pass. You should be passing to the right, but it's totally fine. All right. Just to keep the flow of food going so you don't accidentally bump anyone. You receive from your left and then you would pass it around to the right. And if it's something you don't want, you just keep passing it or you can set it down. Okay. We don't want to go back in the same direction. Not a big deal, just good to know.
It's a 10. There you go.
All right, now Maggie made a faux pas. Who can tell me what I did wrong here? Lisa says, no eyeballs, please. I know, I can't do it either. Lucy says, Marcus has learned. He may not ever admit it, but they watch and pay attention. Yeah, the boys are probably watching somewhere now. And we can all learn. I made a mistake here. Maybe someone can catch it. Gillis can handle the eyeballs. Gillis, I know you came in late, but we had a great review. We are going to plan a Maggie meetup at Eclipse de Luna in 2024. This is a tapas restaurant. They have $5 appetizers. They have a huge menu of everything, live music and dancing. So stay tuned. Okay, so Maggie's faux pas. We had the shared shrimp, and there were four in there. So when it got all the way to the end, there was one left. And even though there was one left, I should have used my fork. Yep, you got it. That's on me. We can all learn. I should have used my fork, even though it was the last one and I was just getting a little relaxed. I reached in there with my finger to take the last one. I should have used a fork to serve myself onto my plate, and then I can pick it up with my fingers, okay? And I was a little bit creeped out because it was still attached to the head. So my fingers should not have been in the bowl. And I will always tell y'all what I get wrong. I am a work in progress, but you can see how just getting comfortable and you slip into your old ways, it happens. All right. Gillis is giving us some love. So use your fingers for your own food, not the sharing containers. That's all right. We learn. Hopefully this is helpful for you all. What am I eating now? Oh yeah. So I'm eating the shrimp and it was good. What am I eating now? Oh, the music's starting. Y'all see it's getting dark. They're starting to warm up. All right. Y'all can tell they're warming up. I had to hold the phone with one hand, but I'm telling y'all, don't take me anywhere where there's live music. You already know, okay? You're going to be like, where is Maggie? Has anybody seen Maggie? And then we are winding down. So the live music starts at 8 o'clock, but we were going to go ahead and wind down. We were there a couple hours from 6 to 8. So happy hour is 4 to 6, and then live music starts at 8 p.m. So they were winding up, but we wanted to get the kids home. It was a rainy night in Georgia, but it was, y'all, I'm telling you, everybody was pleasant, and we're making our way out. Give y'all a little look around.
Okay.
And we are done. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, that was my outing last night. I'm sorry I missed you all yesterday. A little bit of an update. Today is Saturday, right? Yeah. I was called for an interview. I won't share too much now, but a company found me on LinkedIn and wanted to do a phone screen. It went really well, and they wanted to move to phase 2 of the interview in the same day. So I kind of had to get myself together, something I'm very excited about. So phase 3 will be coming up on Tuesday. I've got interviews, so fingers crossed. But, like we say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So I missed you all yesterday, but I did do a late night Wives Club stream yesterday after the interviews. Then I had to take Marcus for his anniversary dinner, and then the Wives Club. So Lucy says, oh yeah, we're going to have so much fun. Gillis is dancing. Yeah, we're going to have so much fun. You love seeing the fun. Tara says, don't threaten us with a good time. So yeah, I think you all are really enjoying the vibe here. We are going to have so much fun. So we will schedule it. I'll work with Lucy offline, and we will plan for Eclipse de Luna sometime in 2024, maybe in first quarter if we can make it happen, so we don't have to wait too late. And we'll try and make like a 2-day event or something that's worth your time. Y'all can make a weekend out of it or something. And excuse me, we'll go, we will eat, we will drink, we will dance. We'll have a little bit of etiquette, but we'll really just have a good time. So I'm glad that you all love these. Excuse me, I had so much fun, with the family, with the little lady friend, and of course with Marcus. There was one thing I wanted to show y'all. Let me see. Hold up. There was one really bad thing that happened that I wanted to use as a teachable moment. Let me see if I can find it, y'all, because I was just like, this is not happening right now. Let's see. And I'm gonna dismiss. Maybe I went past it. I think, let me see. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. There was a lady who was acting very badly at the bar. Yeah, here she is. Okay. I'm going to say this gently, but seriously. We all had a fun time. It was great. Let me just see what Kelly says. Yay. Hope it works out, Maggie. Opportunities seem to be overflowing for you. So amazing. Yeah. I'm really excited about this, y'all. And I'll share what I can when the time makes sense. But that's why I missed you guys yesterday. And I'm telling you now, interviews on Tuesday. So probably we'll stream tomorrow and Monday, but we'll see about Tuesday. Kila says it looked like there were some cute guys in there too. Yes, lots of men. So ladies, this and Lucy can tell you, Latin culture, they believe in the traditional gender roles, the masculine, the feminine. So it was very just the vibe was just great. Okay, here's your little talking to, and then I'm gonna be done. We already know that at the table really should just be the food. Now, I break this rule all the time because me and my cell phone, I try to keep it in my lap, like underneath my napkin or very much out of the way. And when I'm eating with others, everybody kind of knows now about my cooking channel, but I usually ask them and tell them, you might have heard me ask the server, is it okay if I record? I've got a cooking channel I'm going to review. So I'm looking at Marcus and, Erica, and behind them, I look up and I hear this loud yelling voice. And there is a lady, not part of our party. She was at the bar. So you'll see Marcus and Erica. Look between them, and there is a lady in full FaceTime yelling conversation, drunk and you're not gonna tell me at the bar, over talking everybody around her, shouting over the music and whatnot. I was appalled. Marcus gave me the look like, Mom, stop staring. I couldn't unsee it. I was just like, okay, a little fingers here and there, it's one thing. But this was so uncouth. So, ladies, teachable moment. I'm going to show you the video. If you need to take a phone call, the proper etiquette is, and I didn't take my phone, like use it at the table. I just took pictures and then put it away to eat. If you do need to take a phone call, if it's an emergency, you really should handle all of that before you arrive at the venue. The phone shouldn't even come out. But if you have a call from the sitter or whatever, you should politely excuse yourself, step outside, handle your business, and then come back to the table to enjoy with your dining companions. Because when you do this, then people have to stop what they're doing, enjoying their meal, and pay attention to you. So I'm going to share this as your last little talking to, and then I'm going to dismiss. All right, I'm going to mute it here because you all can see. I didn't want to record her too much. So you see this lady at the bar? Everybody around her is like trying to enjoy themselves. And she came to the restaurant by herself and is yelling on her phone to whoever she's talking to at the restaurant. Okay, y'all? Don't do that. Consideration for others is key. Our students know that is the definition of etiquette. All right. Next level says, I apologize for being off topic, but is there an option to pay for the finishing school in its entirety? You don't see that option on the website. Thank you so much. Yes. And I will get it. I think I can get it up to you for you today. We're currently in the first session, and I think it's best that people join the whole group. So I was going to wait for this one to finish because the next one starts in January. But yes, I will go ahead and turn on booking for January today. Give me until the end of the day and I'll post it up. I think honestly, our students have been amazing, and this is just the tip of the iceberg of what we cover. So, gentlemen, if you have a lady, this would be, in my humble opinion, a great Christmas gift, because it's something that you can always refresh, and we always have an opportunity. And my commitment to you all, it's a lifetime community, is to always share what I've done right and I've done wrong, because we can all get better together. Lisa says no, just no. Okay. So that is it. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Eclipse de Luna. I had so much fun last night. Save the date whenever it is. Lucy and I will put something together. Let's try and do something early next year at Eclipse de Luna. We'll go, we'll eat, we'll drink, we'll be merry, we'll dance. And I can't wait to share the next cooking experience or dining experience with you all. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and dismiss TikTok. I love you all. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the shares. All right, class is dismissed. Instagram, my battery died. Sorry. Gilly says, "Tata, everyone." Thanks for the live, Maggie. You're welcome. I'm here every day for you all. All right. Just fingers crossed the next few days. Lisa says, "Thanks for sharing your dining experiences. These are wonderful." I'm so glad you all like the dining documentary. I want to bring you content. So if I'm not cooking, I will share with you what I'm eating, because clearly I like to eat. All right. I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy your Saturday night, and you all take care. Class is dismissed, and I'll go ahead and put up the next finishing school tonight while I watch football. Bye, everyone.